Please come in. Hello there. It's nice to finally meet you. Please, take a seat. First of all, welcome. If you're here, you must have received the video the government sent you regarding the spy recruiter. I know you're new here, so let me get you up to speed. The world is no longer safe now. It's not the world that you knew. That's why we need you to gather up all the information that you can to stop the world from falling apart. I know that you're not a spy yet, but that is why we are here. We are preparing you to become the best spy the whole world will ever see. In order to become a spy, there are 3 basic steps before we move on to more extreme measure. The first step is creating your identity. The second step is preparing you for the physical challenges. For ahead, yeah. Third step is to let you know about the gadgets. Now, I must remind you that all of this is just a basic training before the next level. So please pay attention. This is a highly classified. If any information got out, there will be consequences. Okay, so now we are moving on to step number 1, creating your identity. Before we're moving on to the step 1, I'm gonna make sure that I got your identity correct. Can you tell me your full name, please? Okay, great. How old are you? Great. Okay. Now, what is your job? Okay. Great. And your address number is... Okay. Great. And your telephone number? Great. Great. Now let's move on to step number 1, creating your identity. Now, we all know that spy is a highly dangerous work. That's why we are deleting all of your current identity. We are creating a new one. So this is a rare opportunity that a person could restart their life completely from scratch. You can create an identity that you like. Okay, let's start with your name. Now, there are a few options here. The first one is John Hudson. John Hudson. Do you like the sound of that? If you don't, there's a second option. Gloria Tucker. Gloria Tucker. There's also a third option, that is Gabriel Anthony. Gabriel Anthony. Last option is Alexandria Johnson. Alexandria Johnson. If you don't like all of this name, you can write down and create your own name. Now, please choose your nickname. Okay, now it's time for you to choose a job. this is not your real job. This is just an information to put inside your identity card. I'm sorry, your new identity card. So here are your options. Option number 1 is becoming a teacher. Would you like that? Okay, how about doctor? Okay. Next option is a realtor. Okay. Last option is an accountant. Okay, that's a good choice. Let us move on to step number 2. Step 2 is physical training. But because this is basic level training, we are learning about the human body instead. You see, human body has nerve inside, and in the nerves there are points, a lot of points, as you can see here. These points in the nerve, if pressed, can react. Hollywood movie called it pressure points. First thing you need to know is that human body is divided into 3 parts. The head, the torso, including the arm, and the lower waist. Including the feet. Now, in each section of the body has different pressure points. Now, because this is still basic training, I will give you the most effective ones. Let's start with an interrogation situation. In an interrogation scenario, you want your interrogated person to speak the truth, right? Now, in order to pressure them to speak the truth, you must press this, their upper lip. There are 3 pressure points. 1, 2, 3. Press them immediately like this. And they will speak nothing but the truth. The second most effective pressure point is to immobilize your opponent. When your opponent is bigger than you or stronger than you, means you need to immobilize them as soon as possible. There are 4 pressure points. The first one is here, and then move up here, and then move up here, and then finally here. This is an ancient technique. This symbolizes the sky. This symbolizes human. And this symbolizes earth. And this symbolizes underworld. Once you press those pressure points, your opponent will be immobilized but still conscious. That's why this is very effective. You could talk to them, but they cannot move from the waist down. This is a very crucial part if you want to get an information from them. So you do it like this. Now, if your opponent is a skilled fighter, is a more skilled fighter than you, the first thing you need to do is to touch this and this to make them lose balance. Once you touch their ears, they will surely lose balance. I mean the pressure points near their ear. They will lose balance the whole fight for 5 minutes. So make that count. So you touch them like this. Now that you know this three very effective technique, we can move on to the fun part, which is gadgets. Step number 3, gadgets. This is the fun part, but keep in mind that all of the gadgets here are designed to look as common and as ordinary as daily objects, to make it less suspicious. Now, let's start with the most basic gadgets. Gloves. Now, these gloves is there to protect your identity. So, whenever you're in a secret mission, when you don't want to try to blend in, you need to use gloves. It is important for you to be able to keep your identity at all costs. That means hiding your fingerprints is the most essential basic spy thing. Although gloves are essential, these next gadgets are fully optional to you. You can choose up to 4 gadgets. Okay, gadget number 1 is this one. Well, you don't get a fully teeth, but if you choose this one, your teeth will be replaced. This one in particular will be replaced by a fake tooth. And once you bite that fake tooth, you will release a gas. And don't worry, it's not poisonous. The gas is meant for you to run away. Your mouth will breathe enough smoke for you to run away. Next one is eyelashes. Now, Next gadget is this one. Pink potion. Pink potion here, although it looks like a strawberry syrup, it is our most advanced antidote potion. As a spy, might encounter a lot of poisonous and dangerous chemicals along the way. This will neutralize every poison that is known in human history. Once you drink this, you will get healed. All you need is just 2 drops. It's highly effective, but if you drink too much of it, it could backfire. You could get poisoned by it. So that's why only 2 drops. Next gadget is, I call it the Velcro gloves. This gloves is really, really amazing. Do you know that Mission Impossible movie? Yeah, the 4th one, where Tom Cruise climbed. Yeah, the Burj Khalifa. This is exactly that. It is inspired by Spider-Man. How he can stick to walls. Once it's activated, you can stick to any surface you want. Look at this. This is a masterpiece if you want to do a stealth mission. Next gadget is although it looks like a marble or a fidget toy, this is the most dangerous gadget in here. You arrange them with the correct combination of color, it will become a hand grenade. And it will have only 4 seconds before it goes. Yeah, you know what happened. This